beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Fab. For those who are new, thank you so much for clicking that bell button, not bell button, clicking that button to watch my video. Simple. So tonight I'm back with my eyeshadow collection. Even though I need to incorporate all these in my makeup looks, I need to do more makeup looks on my channel, like seriously. So my first choice, which this is in my February collection, well, not collection, my February favorites, is the Modern Renaissance Anastasia palette. I love this palette. This is my staple ride or die. This is now my favorite palette that I have out of all of them, apart from the Jovian Please palette. But anyhow, we get to that one. This palette comes with a lot of neutral shades, but also some pinky tone shades that works for any complexion, and I just love it. They blend amazingly. They have a bit of fallout, but it's not as much. But this retails for, I think it's $42 on Sephora. Don't quote me with that price, but I think it's $42. The next palette that I love is the Jovian Please Saharan palette. I don't know, with this one I tend not to grab this one much. I don't know why, but I just tend not to. I need to though. I honestly need to. But this comes with the gold and, you know, the red. It's kind of like a African tribal palette to me. And of course it has the black, which every eyeshadow palette should have. That is a must. So this color here, Kia, kind of reminds me of the color, I think it's Throne, that's in the Prism palette. So I will be showing you that one next. And these eyeshadows are very pigmented, so that, you know, anyone who's not used to Jovian Please palette, their eyeshadows are freaking amazing. Very buttery, blends like the god, easily to be blended, and so forth. The next palette that I have is by Anastasia Beverly Hills as well, and it's their Prism palette that came out, I think this came out last year, October I think it was, and the packaging is amazing. Just another suede palette. This one I tend not to gravitate to grab for it much. I don't know why, but my last makeup video that I did, I actually used this palette. I find that the colors aren't really outstanding as much as the Modern Renaissance palette, but I still love it anyhow. And these are the colors that are in the palette. They are amazing. This is the color I'm talking about, Throne. That's almost close to the palette, the shutter in the Saharan palette by Jovian Please. I love these eyeshadows, but I don't know, I just tend not to grab for this one. Don't know why. The next palette that I love, the next three that I'll be showing you guys is by Jovian Please, and let me show you that one. This one is a must. It is the Nubian by Jovian Please. This has a lot of neutral tone colors, so if you're looking for an everyday simple look, like nothing too glam, just something on the go, just if you have dark circles and you want to just give your, if you just want to give your lids a bit more natural tone, then this palette would be an amazing palette to get. And it's very beginner friendly. As you guys can see, the shadows are very neutral, easy to blend. It has this dark brown that can be replicated, so if you want to replace it using it for a black. I remember using this a lot when I went on my trip to Toronto as well, because I was pretty much on the go, and this was easy. Just did my face and just put it over just to blend my eyelids, just to give it a more natural shade. The next palette that I have is the Jovian Please palette again, and it's the Nubian 2 palette. This palette I love. When I say I love this, I love this palette. I love this palette a lot. So this one again has a lot of neutral tone colors as well, but she actually, or whoever owns Jovian Please, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but all I know is that it's black owned, which is especially it's Black History Month. So you have Cleopatra, which she incorporated a lot of colors, a few more colors in this one. You have Cleopatra, you have Nairobi, and you have Egypt. These colors are mainly based off, what would I say, like African princesses, which is, yeah, but this, if you guys would like to see me do a tutorial using this palette, which I think I did in my Rihanna using the Fenty shimmer stick or something like that, I think I used this palette somehow. But if you guys would like to see me use only this palette, leave it down in my comment section below and I will be sure to do that for you guys. The next Jovian Please palette that I have is the Masquerade mini palette. This one I have not used yet, so okay guys, sorry about that, my battery was overheating, so this palette, like I was saying, this one I have not used it yet. As you guys can see, it's still fairly new and fairly untouched. This would be more of a, as it says, Masquerade, so this would more vibe for when it's spring. It has perfect shades for creating spring looks, so I'll be experimenting with this as well, because I'm trying to come out of my comfort zone and venture more into colored looks instead of me doing just neutral. The next, it's not really, this one is not really a palette, it's just something that I created myself. It's my MAC customizing palette. You guys know MAC was a thing, it still is a thing, but I tend not to really grab for this palette anymore. Like very rarely I do grab for it, and these are all the shades that I created. As you guys can see, I was very much a neutral girl, did not want to venture out of my comfort zone, but these are amazing colors to me. They still are amazing. This one I killed it. This eyeshadow I've had for years, and I remember killing this, like it's almost hit and pan. Like I killed this and I killed this one as well. I think this one is Brown Script. Is it Brown Script or Brown Down? But I think Brown Down is discontinued, which is this one. So that is to show you how long I've actually had this palette. And my last palette that I have is the Morphe palette, and it's the 35F Into Frost palette. Yeah, I've used this a couple times. This one is filled of a lot of neutral shades as well as shimmer shades, more on the cranberry side, so this would be perfect for creating like a date night look or also a Valentine Day vibe. And the pigmentations in this eyeshadow palette, they are actually pretty good, so I have to recommend them for that. The next eyeshadow palette that I do have that I don't have on hand with me is the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette, and it's the Obsession Mauve. I created a look. I think that was my last eyeshadow look. I created a look using that palette. Those eyeshadows are very pigmented. Took me by surprise, to be honest. Just totally amazing, which I'm contemplating if I should get the, I think it's the other one that has like a neutral brown, but then I'm trying to see if cash, so I have colors that replicate in that palette, so it's not really necessary for me to. But anyhow guys, enough of me rambling. You guys are probably bored, but anyhow, thank you guys for watching my video, and I will see you in my next one. And I hope that you guys like my collection. Let me know which one of these eyeshadow palettes that you guys love. I mean, like I said, it's very woman color friendly, as well as any shade as well you can use. So please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my video, and I will see you in the